As frontline and first responder professionals, we know you have a lot on your plate. Our hope with this initiative is to provide you with resources to manage and mitigate stress, to recharge and recalibrate, and even to boost cognitive energy to assist you in performing your essential jobs at an optimal level. This was made possible through generous donations from Communities Foundation of Texas, Giving Tuesday Now. I'm Dee O'Neill, and I head up our corporate and executive solutions. I'm here to briefly share with you what you'll have access to on your dedicated landing page. So what you'll see on the landing page as far as what you have access to is online content in the form of brief videos that provide tips and tools really tailored to your workplace today, as well as online content around cognitive strategies, sleep modules, as well as stress solutions. And we'll recommend that you do the short videos first and then go into the deeper content videos. You'll have access to live sessions to register for both sessions with our team members where they'll go over the content of the cognitive strategies as well as get to practice and dialogue with you about that. And then you'll also be able to register for live mindfulness sessions, which are really about focused attention in a way to really manage and mitigate stress. Let's do a quick check on why this might be a worthwhile investment of your limited and precious time and energy. As high performers and essential workers, you know that stress can often be a driver of your performance, but the science is clear that over long periods of time, left unmitigated, stress can have harmful effects on our health and our performance. What we often can see is that long-time workplace stress that's unmanaged can sometimes lead to burnout, compassion fatigue, and can carry over oftentimes into our personal and our home life, and possibly making it where we're not our best spouse, partner, parent, friend, because we are under such chronic stress. As a simple self-check of your current level of stress, please consider these 6 questions and determine which ones apply to you during this current time of increased pressure. In the last month, how often have you felt very anxious and stressed frequently? How often have you felt that the demands made on you exceeded your capacity to cope with them? Felt very irritable and found it hard to control that feeling? How often have you woken up early with your mind racing or filled with worries? How often have you in the last month frequently felt that things in your life were out of your control? If more than 3 of these have been occurring for you in the last month, it's very possible that your stress is at a pretty high range, which is completely expected and understandable when we're literally feeling a constant state of threat in our brain with so much uncertainty. So we hope that by continuing the practices you already have in place, and hopefully from expanding what you may learn here through this content and these engagements, you'll find more ways to build your toolkit for brain strength, endurance, and flexibility. Please keep in mind that from a brain perspective, resilience is not necessarily about how you endure, but how you recover through recharging and recalibrating.